Hi guys, it's your girl Maureen Blanquisco. Today we are here in Fort Lauderdale at Glute Lab together with Brett. Yay! So today we'll be training, I don't know, glutes or legs or both?
Yeah, glutes. We'll go through a glute workout. I've got a lot of fancy machines here you might not have seen, so let's see which ones Maureen likes the most.
Okay, I'm so excited because it's going to be my first, let's say, first trainer, because I never really trained with anybody yet, like full-on glute or leg workout. So super excited for this.
Well, if you only lived here, I could train you every
I know,
week,
right?
you
I should
know?
move here because you guys are not on time.
Yeah, I know.
Ready for this?
Ready.
Ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay, right there. Let's see. Is this even?
Starting strong.
This is not strong. This is
We're starting hip thrust.
135 is super light. Okay, so climb your feet up. And now this is different. This is very different than other hip thrusters you've done, okay? It rotates. So what I want you to do is lay back on the bench. And then as you come up, so put your hands, yes, yep, that's good. Now put your hands on the bar, and as you come up, so lean back into it, look up. Look
up? Like,
yeah, as you come up, you'll look up.
okay.
So as you come up, you'll look up, and you'll push higher than you're used to. It feels weird at the top.
Oh,
See
shit.
this? Push
Okay.
push tall, like as high as you can go with the glutes. Boom, right there. That's your lockout.
Oh shit, so I'm like
Yeah,
almost
I know.
on.
I
Okay.
feel like you're gonna fall over.
Interesting.
Tap, come down, tap, come right back up. Big squeeze, tall. Kind of the difference, yeah. Put your feet back, yep. Tap, push tall, yes. That's it.
Interesting.
I know you're doing it right if I see this pad kind of slant back that way.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. Tap, boom. So after you've done this a while, it feels a lot more stable and coordinated. Great. Great.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel more in this side though.
You feel, what'd you say? You feel what?
On this side. So
You
do you
feel
think
more on your left leg?
do you think I should get even more closer or
No, I think maybe it's just uneven a little bit. But let's add weight.
that is good for the
We're
glutes?
gonna add weight.
That's a different type of hit. Like it hits different.
It does. A lot of girls
So did
say
you
they feel
design
this a lot in their lower glutes.
You designed this, huh?
Yeah,
Like the rotation.
yep.
That's crazy.
So interestingly, when you're at this hip thrust is very different than a regular hip thrust. It's actually harder at the bottom. And then when you come up, it gets lighter. And that's different than other types of hip thrusts. Like when we do our last set, when we're do our heaviest set, you'll see it's like harder at the bottom and then it gets easier as you come up. Whereas other hip thrusts are easy at the bottom, harder at the top.
Yeah, it's better when it's harder from the bottom.
Yeah.
It's stretched.
Well, that's
That's the point.
well, that's theory right now. That's my presentation on Saturdays on that.
Oh, okay.
So on every study, there's like 45 studies now on this topic of
Wow.
muscle length and torque. Like,
Yeah.
but for glutes, there's kind of mixed evidence.
Okay.
Because, for example, a study in 2023 was published comparing squats to hip thrusts. Squats stretch you more. Squats are harder at the bottom. Hip thrusts are harder at the top, but they tied. They were like identical for glute growth.
Okay.
And in every region, the lower glute max, middle glute max, upper glute max. So the evidence
Actually, it's
is,
crazy because I don't do squats at all. Like, I started doing like 2 years. Just
you
now.
have to worry about your legs getting too big, right?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you go,
I
if you
mean,
go
I
too
just
hard.
started like 2
Hold on,
years.
make sure the slit's facing upwards.
I started 2 years, but oh my prep, I don't do like squats. I mean,
Yeah.
it's harder to grow the glutes, but it grew from just hip thrust.
From just hip thrust.
Just hip thrust. It's crazy.
Really?
Because I
That's
grew,
amazing.
even like stairs, I grow my legs on stairs. So I had to run.
You have to not do stairs.
I don't do stairs.
That's funny.
Okay.
Okay, lean back, look up. Good. 2. Great. Okay. 3. This form is immaculate. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. You still feel one side more or no?
No.
9. 10. 11. One more. 12. Okay, great.
Wow. The burn, bro. I love this hip thrust.
I'm telling you, I have the best.
Because it takes time to get this type of
I have the
pump.
best gym. It's so,
Holy
and it's so
shit.
nice. If you do Olympia, you should like stay in Fort Lauderdale for a month.
Just
train
to prep,
here.
huh? Gosh. Oh my God. Because it takes me like 2 sets before I start feeling this type of.
You know, I invented the hip thrust in 2006.
Yeah.
People think it's been around forever.
Hip thrust is the best
Yeah,
thing
that's
that
what I
happened
think.
for you ladies and for men. But you know,
It's funny because back when I invented it, everyone, they just knew. I've never seen this before. And now if I say I invented it, people are like, it's been around forever. And I'm like, God, I didn't think that would happen
been
so
that
quickly where
long.
people think that.
it's
Like,
ancient,
no.
but it's not. It's like,
And I had to deal with, I had to battle so many bros to get this popular because anything new and people think it's stupid. It wasn't just
That's
that. I invented this niche. I was the only glute person for 10 years.
yeah, no, for sure. You're like the good guy.
But I remember telling girls, don't listen to these guys. Start training glute 3 times a week. And all the guys were like, you train legs
too
1 day a
much.
week.
No.
You got to repair. And I'm like, look at my before. Like, thank God I had before and after pictures for people to look at it. The guys would have never. They would have just. But
Yeah.
I was always battling all these guys that were saying, just do squats. Don't, just squat. Just do lunges. And I'm like, no, do squats and lunges, but also do hip thrusts, do RDLs, do
Yeah.
abduction, do kickbacks. Because even 20 years ago, it wasn't popular to do kickbacks or abduction even, like,
That's true.
so.
Because when I started prep, 2013, 14, I did only like squats, like
Yeah.
those super manly workouts.
manly
because
workouts.
I started this probably like after my second Olympia. I don't really do hip thrust because I didn't know what it is. From
Yeah.
Norway, I didn't know. Arturo
yeah.
told me actually. We went to Norway and explained me how to do it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, that's funny.
mostly like squats.
You invented it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's amazing, no?
Really?
yeah.
This is the guy.
And in the beginning, we did it with barbell. Actually, that was my first invention down there
Which one?
in the corner, called the Scorcher. Yeah, that was my first invention in 2006, and that's what we did. We only used that machine. I patented it. You know that I have the patent on. Everyone's infringing on me, and I could probably make another $2 million a year if I enforced it. I feel guilty enforcing it though. Like there's more to life than just money. It's my idea. I own the patent. They're all infringing,
That's amazing.
and I just don't.
All infringing.
They're all infringing, and I could send them a letter tomorrow saying, all of you, you're cease and desist. You're infringing on my patent, and I could be the only person making it, or I could say, give me royalties.
That's amazing though.
And
Like
I
any
just-
hip thrust, like
Well, it's got to be elevated,
yeah.
and but
Oh yeah,
so
like those kind of.
yeah, like but all of them are. All the
Yeah.
machines are.
That's crazy.
And I
Wow.
keep thinking, well, what if I went after them, and I used the money for research, I used the money for
Yeah.
good, then I'm reinvesting, and I'm not, but I still feel bad. I feel
Yeah.
guilty. Like my goal was to make this as popular
lucky
as
for
possible.
them. Lucky for them.
Lucky for them, I know. Okay, this is going to be your hardest set. I want you going all out here.
Okay.
This is 225. I'm
How
hoping you
many-
get around 10, okay?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, push
Good.
back, stay back on the bench. Okay, push tall, you're going real far back. Okay, tap, 2. That's it. That's it. Perfect. 3. I want 10 reps. 4. Push tall. Yes, like that. Just like that. 5. That's it. 6. Yes. 7. 8. Good job, Maureen. 9. Let's go 12. Let's go 12. 10. 2 more. 2 more. Sorry for changing up on you. 11. Last one. Big squeeze. Yes. Good. Here's what we do here when you set a PR.
I'm gonna vomit. So this is my first time to do. We only did 2 sets though. So why like I've never done that. Interesting.
So, help you up.
Thank you. Oh, that was good. That was pretty good.
So now I'm gonna give you this guy here.
Oh, this one. I've seen this. So these are like the machines that I see in Instagram. It's like one of those Pokemon balls that you don't see everywhere, you know?
Have a seat here and then throw this over.
Very good. Interesting. Willing to learn. So this
I can't believe you lived in LA this whole time.
I'm hiding in my cave.
I don't know why. I thought you lived in Europe.
Well, I'm back
I
and
thought you
forth.
lived in like Spain or something like that.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm gonna get you a
I go there
pad.
a lot.
You go to Spain a lot?
Like sometimes I stay like 4 months.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put this.
Should we just remove this?
All right, get this tight. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, come all the way down. All the way down. And then from here, just go to here. Go all the way down. You gotta go heavier. You're strong at this. Okay, you can go all the way down. What I've been doing is just
Maybe slower.
well, because pushing it down all the way kind of works the end range, but I want something that just works. This is kind of like a squat here, right here for your glutes. Just come up to like here and we'll go heavier.
Okay, yeah.
Just here, lengthen partial for the glutes. So we're gonna do the next exercise we'll do for the squeeze position. This one, I just want you going here, right there.
Okay.
Okay? So, come up. Yeah, you need to go heavier. You're strong at this one. Yep. Feel the stretch and focus on feeling the stretch in your glutes as you come down. Next set, we'll go heavier. Just like that, yep. So if you think like squats are great, good. Okay, so squats are great, but they work your quads. So how
This
can we?
is really good.
How can we?
I don't feel the legs at all.
Yeah.
It feels
So
like I'm
it's like
squatting.
works your glute. Yeah, like you're
It
exactly.
feels the stretch is like squatting,
Yeah.
but without the legs.
But without the legs, exactly.
That's interesting. You
Yeah.
gotta get this machine, bro. This is crazy.
Mechanic of this one?
The thing is that these manufacturers, you order this, it's like 6 months out.
Yeah.
I hate it. On my company, you order from BC Strength, we ship the next day, and you might get it 3 days later, at worst
Wow.
case, 7 days later.
That's crazy.
I never wanted to be like them and just
Yeah, no, of
take
course.
forever.
This is
So,
good.
see that yellow machine right there? That's an old school hammer strength. It's just like this, but I made it to be even harder in the stretch. I redid all this part. Here was where you put the weight on this peg, but I changed it. I elevated this up and I made this whole thing. So then it's like really hard down in the stretch. The problem of what we were having was people, you know how some people get low back pain in a leg press?
Yeah.
If you're the type that's prone to getting leg pain or back pain in a leg press, then that annihilates
That's
you.
not
You feel it
yours,
all in
yeah.
your back. But 1 in 2 people are like, so we don't use that machine much, but 1 in 2 people are like, I feel it's all in my back. I feel like I'm gonna get injured. And I go, okay, let's not do it. the other 1 and 2 go, oh my God, this feels amazing. Like I feel this so well. This is genius.
Yeah.
So I was gonna make that and manufacture it, but I'm like, no, it'll be like the most injurious machine ever.
Yeah.
So we use this instead.
Very good.
Okay, so I went up in weight. Okay, so push down. Okay, come all the way down in the full stretch. Okay, from here, right there, just partials. From here to here. Yes. 2, yes. Feel that stretch. 3, 4, that's it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's get 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more. 14, I'm gonna help you go all the way down. 15, good.
Jesus Christ.
Good job.
Let's take this moment. I see stars, bro.
15 reps. Push. 1, 2. Feel that stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 11, 12, 13. 2 more. 14. Last one. Push all the way down.
Jesus Christ.
Lock it. Ooh. Nice set.
I always
So
do
the
that.
purpose of this, we just do the lengthened partial. We don't do full range because I want something that, like Maureen loves squats, but she doesn't want to work her quads. So this is like doing squats without having the quads involved. It works the glutes in a stretch position, and then the next exercise will work the glutes in a squeeze position. So I like doing the 2 of them back to back. But the goal of this wasn't to lock out and feel it at the end range. It was to feel it in the stretch. So a stretch exercise for the glutes that doesn't involve the quads or hamstrings. Because we could say, well, why not do lunges? Why not do squats? Why not do Romanian deadlifts? Because those also work the legs. We're
Yeah.
trying to focus on glutes here.
It does feel like squats without working the quads. Literally. So how did you come up with the glute? Since you're like a strength trainer.
So I invented the hip thrust in 2006.
You just like,
And then I was watching UFC fights.
so that's,
Yeah, I go, there should be an exercise to help
the
people
chest-
escape the mount.
oh,
Yeah,
that's cool. Okay.
I know. And I went out to my garage and I toyed around with things and I went, oh my God, I feel my glutes so much. I'm gonna popularize this exercise. I'm gonna make it popular. Then I'm like, it kind of needs its own apparatus.
Yeah.
So then I patented that, but it took me, I'm so bad at making money. Like, I've never been a good businessman. I was a high school math teacher for 6 years.
Wow.
So I went from teaching high school math to being a trainer and an inventor.
This one, yeah.
And at first I was so bad, but it worked out in my favor. I just blogged, and back then blogging in like 2009, did YouTube, and I
Yeah,
just
I watched
put,
your YouTube
I put all my methods out there.
Yeah.
And people would tell me like, you could be making a fortune. And I'm like, hell, I'm not complaining. I'm loving life. I'm loving being influential. I'm loving, it was really cool back then because I'd go to the airport, 5 people would recognize
They know,
me.
right? You're the glute guy, you know? Like,
But now I'm not as, now everyone's got 1 million followers. I had 1 million back in like 2017.
yeah, I used to watch your YouTube. I remember, like, I don't know, is there a small little tiny studio you were filming yourself?
Yeah.
I remember those
Yeah.
times.
That's so funny. So then I was like, I remember I was out in a school teacher's salary in Arizona, which was like 35,000 a year. I saved up 20 grand. I bought all this equipment for my garage gym, and I thought I'd be training all male athletes, but it was like
Just girls.
all women.
That's amazing.
And then they'd bring their friends, and then my
That's
female
amazing.
family members. And I go, I kind of have all like powerlifting and like athletic training equipment. They'd go, oh, I love training like an athlete. Really? You want to push a sled up and down the street? Yeah. I'd have them push me in my truck. Like,
There you go.
and they loved it. And then I'm like, this is kind of cool because I have 1,000 pounds of weight and I can train 10 girls at once. So
That's a good
I
story.
never thought I'd be training women, and I'm not, like I said,
The
I'm not,
total
I don't
opposite
feel
of
like
what
I'm that good at, like, I'm like a typical male. Like if someone's crying, I'm not like, oh, you poor
Yeah,
thing. I'm
no,
like, well,
yeah.
let's fix it.
That's
Like,
the thing that we need.
yeah,
We need
I agree.
the other tough love.
That's what I'm like. Well, let's fix it. Let's do something about
Yeah,
it.
no,
But
I mean,
I'm somehow around
I'd rather
women.
have a coach like that
Yeah.
rather than like, no, it's okay,
yeah.
just fight.
Right.
You're
But
fine.
I'm just now always, my whole life is just being around women now. It's kind of funny the life
Now you know how it works.
I know. But it was a nice effect of like the quarantine.
Yeah.
So the quarantine happened, and then if you owned a gym back in those days, you
Yeah,
were
how
the
was
most.
your quarantine? But LA is not bad in quarantine, no?
LA wasn't?
No.
Yeah, they were.
I was in Europe.
LA was terrible.
We have, you know, in Europe, 10 p.m., no one can get out. Like nobody, you get ticket.
That is crazy.
I went down to get like stuff in the car. The police stopped over and like asked for my, you know, my
Your ID and stuff?
everything. And they gave me a fine.
Oh my God, that's
It's
crazy.
very strict.
Okay, this should be right.
This is like the machine that I always see Max at.
Yeah. Oops,
I
sorry.
see her
sorry.
do this all the time.
You're gonna love this.
I'm for sure.
You're gonna love it. Okay, so get in. You kneel down here. Your feet go against there.
So where's my feet that goes? Like, should I go here?
Yep.
Like this?
Yep. And then, you know what I'm gonna do just in case?
So it's kind of like a trusting, no?
Do this real quick. Stand up. Put this just right above your knees. You're not using it to push out. You're not trying to push out on it. What
Yeah.
it does is it keeps you.
Like just there.
It
So I don't
prevents your legs from coming out as the
Okay.
exercise goes on. Okay, so kind of locks you in. Okay. Now, you seem like the type that goes like straight with everything.
Really? You think so?
You don't do like flare, like,
I do flare a lot.
oh, you do? Okay, so
Yeah.
you might like this more.
No, I'll just put it up because I'm gonna do like this. So should I?
You might like doing this a little more and then put the knees out. Like,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
Bend,
Mhm.
bend under this guy here, like bend under it. No, go
Oh,
under
inside.
it. Now you use this yellow guy to push here and then go all the way down. So sink way down. There. Let go of the yellow guy. We come up, squeeze.
Okay.
That's the lockout. Okay.
Yeah.
Come down, tap, squeeze. I might adjust this real quick. I might adjust this. Hold on. Come down. I'm gonna put this.
Oh, that's so good. But it's like hip thrust, but in another way.
Let's go right. Let's go right there. Okay, come up. Hold on. Let's go right here. Okay, try that. Okay, there. That's better.
Wow.
Come down, tap, squeeze, boom. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Ooh.
7. Okay, I'll help you here. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. Squeeze. Good. Okay. Use this guy.
Holy shit.
Come up.
Can I even go up?
Is that heavy? Let's go lighter.
Dying inside.
This set will be tough. I want you going for 15. I've lowered the weight, so push that guy. Push on the yellow guy. Come down all the way. Let it lock. Let go of it now. Let it feel it lock. Okay, go for it. 1. There you go. Tap. 2. Tap. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Yes. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 2 more. I got you. Big squeeze. Big squeeze. 14. Hold it. Hold it. Yes. Good.
Ooh. The moment of silence.
You like training early or late? Are you an
Late.
early person?
I'm an early person, but I like to train late. Like I'm such the most not like typical competitor. Like I
No,
like
I am the
to,
most weird person.
I
I
like to
stay up till
have fun.
3:30 in the morning.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I like to have fun and then train at late,
Oh, really?
like 9, 10.
9, 10 at night?
Yeah.
Really?
I like to travel and do my
Yeah,
thing.
that's so. I've never met a woman that likes to train that late.
And
That's interesting.
sometimes I do like double meals because I would have been out the whole day without my meal and
Right.
just do my thing and go
Yeah.
home and just double meal. So
Yeah.
just like I want to feel like I'm not on prep.
Okay, so take the band off. Now we're gonna move over here. So put the seatbelt on. I'm gonna go at 25 here. Yeah. You already love the workout, but I think you're gonna, after these next two, you're gonna be convinced.
I'm so convinced.
You're gonna be convinced.
I saw myself in the
and
mirror.
let me be your coach.
I was watching myself in the mirror. I'm like,
You're gonna let me
damn.
be your coach. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Lean forward. This, if you lean back, it works more upper glutes, but I'm gonna give you that machine for the upper
Okay.
glutes. This works more lower glutes, but here's what I want you to know. When you're at the bottom of a squat, the adductors get worked a lot, the inner thighs.
Yeah.
But this, since you're pushing out and down, so watch, the angle is this, see that?
Yeah.
So you're pushing down and out, it takes the adductors out of it, so it's just all glutes.
Yeah.
And it's working you in a stretch position too.
Should I
So you're
hold?
gonna lean, it's this weird thing where you have elbows right there. Yes, right there.
Okay.
Okay, so come down, tap. 1, 2.
It's quite heavy. I'm getting cramps.
I'll- Where are you cramping?
In the glute abductor. No, it's okay. Just like tiny cramps.
Okay, hold on. Is it in your TFL?
It's like here.
Is that one your
Yeah.
TFL? Interesting. Okay, hold on.
What does that mean? Oh my god, this is cool. He's trying to figure it out. That what does it mean? If it's there.
It means you use you're not used to, it means you use your do you do this machine leaning forward
This
over?
one.
Do you
more
lean
often.
forward?
Yeah, I do. I lean
Also,
a
you
lot.
might not like, we might determine you don't like this and we'll do something else. Yeah,
No, I want to try it.
okay. So,
I just
if it feels weird doing this, sometimes I can kind of stand behind you and do this.
maybe
And you can just put your arms down and just kind of do that. Okay, go for it. 1, I can go lighter too.
it
hold on.
hits there.
Okay, hold on.
I think it's too heavy.
Okay, this might be too light, but let's try it here. I might put 10s on. Okay, 1, tap, touch, touch, touch. I want to hear it touch both times. Touch, 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 touch. Yes, that's it. Touch, 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 touch. So knees touching at the top and knees to chest. That's how you get the biggest stretch on your glutes. This is a lengthened partial for your glutes. Like what we did on the Rogers, it works your glutes in a stretched position. Couple more. Yes, good. Okay, sit back.
Ah! Bro, if I stay there, I'm gonna grow my glutes so big. For real. Like I train 4 exercise, usually on every muscle.
Really?
But that's it.
Like your workouts tend to be 4 exercises.
Yeah, just
So I need to like,
like I feel it.
I need to
good,
have,
but
I need to have you, I need to interview you. I need to like put this out there. We need to make a reel.
it's crazy.
No, because I battle these girls want to do 8 exercises. They're here all day.
Because I give my all in 4.
Yeah, 4 exercises. Give it your all, leave.
Like,
Yeah.
very slow, very
Yeah.
like, feeling the glutes,
and then and then head out. That's what I always tell them. I go, they're like, Coach, what else? Coach, what should I do? And I go, you're done. And they're like, no, I want to do some more. And I go, you're training in 2 more days.
Exactly.
Like, it's not easy to train.
If you can do more, it means you didn't work enough. Like
That's
good
what I think.
enough,
But I love hearing that you don't,
For exercise, everything.
you aren't super strict on your macros. You don't obsess. You're a fun person. You can live your life. You can live your life and do well in bikini.
Yeah, you
It
can.
gets to a point where if you're counting every single thing you do, and at midnight you're outside pacing back and forth because you need 1,000 more steps, and
Oh no, I can't.
it
no.
just gets to where I'm like, people need to think about this. Like, is that normal? Do you think that's normal? You know?
It's
Are
a
you
little-
enjoying your life right now?
Yeah.
You've like, you don't even remember what it's like to be fun and to actually just go to a dinner and have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
We just had dinners. No, I mean it's not attainable, you know. It's really not. If you do it so strict like that.
Then you're it's not sustainable.
And
you're not
it
gonna stick with it,
too.
right?
It shows on the stage. You look kind of like
I
sad.
so agree.
You know, you
Yeah.
don't. The sparks is not
Yes.
there anymore. you
So
know?
agree. Okay, one more. This set you'll be better at. Okay, we're gonna go for 20 reps now. Go for it. 1, 2, tap. 3, tap. 4, tap. 5, tap. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. 10, halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, last one. 20. Sit back.
Ah. When I sit back, it hurts even more.
Okay, last exercise right here.
It's so interesting. It's like 2 sets each. Very interesting.
Yeah, I know.
But the pump is crazy.
If I wrote for like my Booty by Brett program, the way I trained people in real life, they'd all say this is not enough.
Yeah, I know. For sure. Until you actually, but you have to do it correctly though.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it correctly, it's like,
In real life, I train people much different.
yeah. What is
Yeah.
this? Oh, this is.
So this is a seated hip abduction machine made for giants. Like they made it way too big.
made for giants.
So what we do is we lay down flat and it works the glute medius. So this works your upper, this muscle right here.
Okay, so should I put my back all the way here?
Your head will be here. So this will be easy. So scoot forward. No, the other way. Scoot this way.
Oh, forward.
Yep.
Here.
Even more. Even more. Now lay back.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah. Maybe a little more.
more down.
Right there. Okay. This might be too light, but go for it.
Like
All the
just
way
like
up.
that?
Tap, tap, come all the way up. Boom. 3, hold on to, most of the girls like to hold right there.
Okay.
Yep. 3, let's go 20. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is working here. Glute
I
med,
feel
not,
it.
yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, last one, 20.
Ooh, it's just there.
It's all glute med, huh? You got one more set and we are done. So I make sure that we hit all, we hit lower glute max, upper glute max, glute medius. Make sure we do it all.
Actually, when I started prepping, I'm a glute medius dominant.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It was difficult for me to grow the glutes, but the medius was so easy.
Interesting.
It was years. It took me like years to
Really?
understand the
Do you
glute
still try to
max.
avoid it?
Oh, medius, no, I like
Now
to
you
train
like training,
medius,
okay.
Yeah.
So I can say we don't have to do it.
No, I don't mind growing it,
Okay, one more set here. Yeah, because here no one can relate to this workout. Like, no one has these machines. They're just going to be jealous. Let's get 20. Yes. How many square feet is your gym? How big? 40,000. Are you counting? Is this
Yeah.
14? What is it?
16.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, gosh.
It's funny if I wanted to make it look good for YouTube, and people would be like, but I feel like my machines are enough. But if I really wanted to make it look good, I'd be like, okay, hold it, now resist me on the way down. I'm pushing. Now I'm gonna strip weight off, and we keep going, and then I feel like you see these Brazilian coaches
Yeah,
do that.
I
The
saw
person's
that.
limping off and
I
falling
saw
on the
that.
ground, and it doesn't have to be that
I
way.
mean, you don't even.
You don't
you're
have to-
You're standing there, and I'm dying already.
I know.
Like, how else do you want to die?
But I don't like doing that because, like I said again, you got to train legs 2 days later.
Yeah.
We want 3 productive sessions a week. You can't do that if I'm crushing you like
I
that.
feel crushed though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm always reminding them, you got to train glutes 2 days later. It's Monday, you're going to train again on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And also sometimes on Friday, yeah, because they have 2 days. If they train Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they have 2 days of rest. So we might do a couple extra sets on Friday. But even on Friday, it's tricky. Sometimes the girls come in and they're like, I'm beat down. If I gave them lunges and single leg RDLs, they're still sore.
Yeah.
So I always know looking online who really trains people and who doesn't. Because real trainers, we don't say all the stupid shit you hear people say online, like, because no one works with anyone anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a
more
bunch
like
of
a
fake
collab thing.
social media people pretending to be experts, and you've literally never trained anyone. Like, I know, like, how to make myself look like and appear like I'm this awesome trainer. If I give Maureen, let's do walking lunges up and down the AstroTurf, and then I'm gonna superset, I'm gonna drop set, and I'm gonna,
It's too much.
and then it's too much. And what would she do 2 days later? And I get her so sore. Then what's she gonna do on Wednesday? Like, it's
Nothing.
Wednesday. What's she
Only
gonna do on Friday?
one day a week. You
Yeah.
know?
You train that way. It's good if you train legs 1 day a week, but not if you train 3 times a week. So half the bros out there giving these girls these crazy leg workouts, that's a dead ringer that they don't train people regularly. They're just trying to make it look like they do.
They train it that week and
Yeah.
you know.
Well, for the video, there's a popular scientist that puts these girls through these workouts, and I'm like, I'd be calling them up going, Maureen, are you okay? Do you have I'd be worried she'd get rhabdo. Like, when you're to the point where I'm helping her with like body weight squats, like that's, you pushed it too far, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I love having all the equipment, because we just did a glute dominant workout. I'm gonna give you one more exercise, because I want people to see this. It's such a good exercise.
Okay, I'm excited. Bro, I can't even walk. Like, my glutes is just gluten. Oh my God, what is this? Bro, my glutes is like,
Tired?
no worry.
40,000 square feet. It's a warehouse?
No. 20 inside, 20 outside.
20 and 20? What's the name of the gym?
It's really nice. The gym is really nice.
But go down, like, put your arms out like that. Put your feet on the corner.
On
Like
it? Like,
toes, yeah, right there, yep. Okay, this looks right. Hands out. Now, here's what I want you to do. When I want you to spread your knees, like as you come down, I want you to think of breaking the band when your butt touches the ground. And then don't try to keep them out, like pushed out the hardest when your butt touches the ground.
okay.
And then when you come up, let your knees come in. Don't keep the bands out on the way up,
Like
just on the way down.
Okay.
So from here, come down, that knees out right there. Push as hard as you can right here, hard as you can. Now come up, let the knees come in, come down, spread, 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 tap. Come up. Okay, that's 2. Spread, spread, spread there. 3. Spread. Yes, 4. Yep. Spread, spread, spread. 5. Good. Spread. 6. Yes. That's it.
Do you want me
7.
to squeeze it up?
No, don't squeeze so. You can come tall if you want. Like, come look up and push tall. That's fine. But just main thing is, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's even better. Yep, I like that more. But don't try to push out at the top. At the top, push tall, but don't push out. Look up and push taller. Good?
Oh yeah, no, I get it now.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, out, push tall, squeeze out, 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 push tall, yes, out, yes, push tall,
Oh, gosh.
2 more, push out, 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 push tall. Now, slow this one down, good, done. That's it.
Move on. Yeah,
No
it's
one
like
does
glutes
this.
is
It's so
ripped.
low impact though. It's such a low impact movement.
But the rip is like,
Yeah.
I feel like the muscle is ripping
I know.
off.
So
It's
I've
such a
done these
different
like
because
EM.
it's usually the opposite, right?
I know.
You go up and you put it
You
out.
push out on the
Yeah.
top. If you were trying to break the band, you do it
Yeah.
at the top. But so I did. Actually, Steph was one of the people in this experiment. I put something weird about the glutes. When you're in this bottom squat position right here, they don't activate much. When you're in the bottom of a deep squat, you have EMG on there, they're stretched, but they're not electrically activated.
Okay.
But if you put a band on and push out, the activation goes through the roof, but you're still getting the stretch.
Yeah.
So according to what we know about muscle growth, you want the stretch, but you want high activation in the stretch. Otherwise, just stretching would be
just a
great for
stretch,
muscle growth.
yeah.
So this is kind of a way to trick the body into thinking like super high activation under that big stretch. I think this is a really good exercise for muscle growth, but it's also so low impact.
Yeah.
You're never going to hurt yourself doing this. You
That's
don't have
true.
to psych yourself up.
You can even do it like maybe almost every other day
Yeah,
or something.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's, I use band a lot, like hip thrust, because
Yeah.
I feel more like,
Yeah.
I feel the pump after 3
so
reps.
it's funny because
know?
you might have seen on social media a lot of guys bashing it, but there's only
It's
one.
so good.
There's only one study on it. It shows greater. It shows that when you wear a band, you use around 10%
Yeah.
less load, but your glute activation is higher, especially in the upper glute max. Lower glute max is the same as if you went heavier,
Yeah.
but upper glute max activity goes up.
Yeah.
And they didn't measure adductor. This also might make adductor go down. And so it's brilliant to me.
I
But all
love
the
it.
guys bash it because you're never going to see a guy wear a band.
Of course not.
So they bash it, but it's actually evidence-based to wear one.
Especially when I'm like, I don't feel the muscle today,
Yeah.
for example.
Uh-huh.
I just put it on and I'm
And then
good to go.
voila. Yep. Okay, one
That's
last
crazy.
set, 15 reps, we're done. And then you're done for the day. Okay. 1, push tall, push out. Push tall, push out. 3, push taller, taller. Yes, that big squeeze. Yes, good. That's it. That's it. Yes, that's it. Yes, that's it. Perfect form. Tall, yes. Out, 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 yes. Tall, out, 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 yes. 5 more. Out, tall, out, tall, out, tall. Now hold it, hold it. 3 seconds at the top. 1, 2, 3. Now take 5. Oh, come. One more, come up. Now take 5 seconds to lower yourself, pushing out really hard the whole time. 1, come down. 5 seconds. Just slower, slower. Push out, push out. 3, 4. Hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Done.
I'm not coming back here. Just kidding.
I know. That just
That just killed
that just
everything.
ruined my chances of being her.
No, that is
her
really
coach.
painful. Bro.
Isn't it a good exercise? And
That's
it's very
such
low.
a-
It's just low impact. I feel like this is the best glute exercise that nobody does.
The best burnout for sure.
Yeah.
That's a good glute workout. Like really good.
Thank you.
This is no bullshit, okay? This is not just IG shit, but this is really good.
Anything else to add?
No.
These are
So
the
you
best
got to know
workouts.
when to call it quits. That's
Thank
the important
you.
thing.
Thank
Know when
you.
to call it quits. So yeah, it's Maureen's first time here. We only used 5 machines. And it's like I wish she could have used the kickback machine and our new squat machine and our new deadlift machine, but I don't want to overwhelm her. So you can't do it all in one day. So we hit the upper glute max, we hit the lower glute max, we hit the glute medius. We didn't hit the legs hard. All of these exercises don't work much quad or hamstring or adductor. And that's the whole goal, right? With bikini, you got to keep the focus on the glutes and not let the legs get out of control. So not saying we can't do any leg work, like she can still do the occasional squat and Romanian deadlift and step ups, things like that. But you can't always push those hard and use progressive overload in bikini because your legs get too big for the judges' liking.
Especially for short girls,
Yeah,
like for me,
yeah,
it shows right away.
yeah.
you know?
Maureen's shorter. What are you,
Yeah. 1.
5'1"?
Or 5 I don't know.
5'1". I think you're 5'1". Yeah, 5'2". So with shorter women, you can't just have bigger legs. You look
Wellness. I can
You
go
look
to
like your wellness, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the glute workout. I hope you enjoyed seeing some stuff at Fort Lauderdale Glute Lab. And let Maureen know in the comments if you think she should be training with me for her next prep.
Hey.